Hey, what's up guys? Today we're pushing to the top 200 of Clash Royale. And to help us, we're bringing out the big guns, the Goblin Machine. Imagine for a second, all the decision makers at Supercell are sitting around a table and they said yes to a baby goblin in a transformer suit. It's basically a walking mortar for 5 elixir that poops out 6 elixir rockets every 3 seconds. Somehow the math isn't mathing, and we're gonna use it to rocket launch us to the highest rank possible as fast as we can, 3 crowning anyone in our path. The best counter to Goblin Machine in the game is P.E.K.K.A. I built a deck with a ton of 1 elixir cost cards to cycle a lot of elixir collectors. With amplified elixir, we can spam more Goblin Machines than our opponent, especially with Mirror. And we'll be converting their Goblin Machines to Goblins for our team using the Goblin Curse, and no Swarm cards will ever be able to reach us, because they'll immediately become Goblins. And P.E.K.K.A's in the deck to block the bridge and stop Goblin Machines from locking onto our tower. It's time to rocket our way up the ranks to top 200 in the game and assert dominance. And massive Goblin Machine love to everyone that's supporting the channel with credit code SirTag. Hey, we gotta give you Steven. He is a top 800 player. So our first play against this sophisticated Sir is to cycle our Ice Spirit in the back and wait and see what he wants to do. If he's gonna have bats, it's gonna be brilliant for our Goblin Curse to captivate them. First and foremost, we want to go for our Elixir Collector in the back, because if you are unaware, the Goblin Machine's rocket can hit your Elixir Collector if you cycle it in the middle. So it's always better to drop it in the back right now. Maybe people will evolve to be running Miner with the Goblin Curse and also the Goblin Machine. It'd be really annoying if they did that. Oh, he's going to have Monk. Well, you know what? Screw that. I think if you aren't able to hit anything with the rocket, we're in a really good position, because guess what? Your rocket can't launch onto our tower, since it's gonna be really far away. Then we can start stealing your bats, like I said, using the Goblin Curse and putting our opponent in a pretty precarious predicament. He now knows that he's in a really sketchy situation because the P.E.K.K.A. is snagging, I think, 2 hits on the tower, maybe even a 3rd. Oh, with her last dying breath. He's about to blow down the tower, but it's okay, it's fine. We still got 2 Elixir Collectors and 2 towers here, so everything's going as according to plan. I wonder if we can pop off with our double Goblin Machines. The bad thing is the Monk can reflect it, so we definitely do want to go opposite lane here. You can only get 1 Monk on the field at the same time, so if he pops the ability, I'm still fine with it. I am totally okay with him wasting a Monk ability here. I know that we're able to go in for an aggressive P.E.K.K.A. and then follow through with our Goblin Curse. I'm going to go Heal Spirit, and then I'm going to go Goblin Curse. I think we're able to kill the majority of the bats. Then I can go in for an Evolved Ice Spirit here. And look at the value we're getting, guys. The Goblins are just flowing on our side. And that is what we needed. He is utterly disappointed. Doesn't even know what happened. He's just screaming good game at us right now. You know what? It's fine. We're going to start stealing your bats. And he left the game. He doesn't want to play anymore. At top 400 in the world, we're making people rage quit with this monstrosity. He's sitting there back chilling with emotes and not having a good time. And you know what? We're going to continue the climb. After that glorious game, we've gained medals, pushing us to 464 in the world. Hey, Fluffy Potato 99! I've played against this guy a lot in the last meta when Rail Recruits and Goblin Giant were broken. He was constantly pushing up to the top of leaderboards, and here he is again. My foe, my arch nemesis, running the broken cards probably yet again. We're going to be doing it to him. We're dropping our Goblin Machine, and he's going to Lava Hound. So our best play right now is to expect for him to go in for an Inferno Dragon. And the way we want to play is we want a P.E.K.K.A. go in for an Ice Spirit on the Inferno Dragon, and we want to use our Goblin Curse to go and kill it. If he goes in for guards, we should be able to do this. We're going to freeze his stuff, and I think we might be able to munch on the tower here. Yo, we're going to run away from the Inferno Dragon, right? The P.E.K.K.A. is definitely running away. It is making a great escape. I think it might be possible for us to defend this. Not 100% guaranteeing anything, but if I go in for the Goblin Machine and it locks onto the balloon first, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So we're going to try to build up a huge push. Why is it locking onto the Lava Hound? Dude, I messed up. That's so bad. Yo, this is not going well. That is exactly what we didn't want to see. Wait, the rocket hit nothing again. He's freezing me. What a feisty and ferocious dude. All right, well, we're going to go Heal Spirit to keep our stuff alive a little bit longer. Level 16 Machine does not go down with the fight. Oh my gosh. This is interesting. This is going to be a weird game. Playing against someone with Lava Hound and Inferno Dragon is definitely meant to go and counter the Goblin Machine. Because if you're able to distract the Goblin Machine, then you can definitely power it down utilizing Barbarians or Inferno Dragon. However, since it is so cost effective for us, if we can stack up enough, there's nothing he can do to stop us. So that's what our strategy is. Especially when we have Evolved Ice Spirit, we can keep his Inferno Dragons at bay for a while and also stack up a lot of machines utilizing our aggressive tendency of spamming stuff with our mirror. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to go in for an Evolved Ice Spirit on top of the Inferno Dragon and then probably lay waste to all of his stuff utilizing the Goblin Curse. Yo, how many goblins am I about to get? How many goblins am I about to get right now? Yo, I can go for P.E.K.K.A in the middle, go for Evolved Skeletons because the P.E.K.K.A should be tanking. And then I might just be able to go in for a War Machine here and then go in for another one and then just keep spamming. I think if I'm able to keep them alive with double heal spirits, that's how we're going to win. I can also go in for the Goblin Curse. There's no way he's stopping that. He can just laugh as he loses. Let's go. This guy BMs every game he beats me, so it feels good to go and beat him with the overpowered cards for once in my life. GG, and we'll jump on to the next one. We are on a strict diet of 3 crowns only today as we rush up the ranks. We're riding our Goblin Machine's rocket value to 360 in the world. Just as I remember, that Lavahound player was one of the best players in the world last season, finishing at 271 in the world. And we 3 crowned him instantly with our overpowered deck. And we got another one. This guy's got the mini P.E.K.K.A pancake banner, and we're ready to flatten his towers like a pancake. So he's going to be running P.E.K.K.A, and we're going to be playing P.E.K.K.A Pancake City out here by passing the P.E.K.K.A all around the map. Not necessarily something that's going to be great, but we want to kite that thing as fast as we can with our Skeletons and Ice Spirit so we don't have to worry about it. It will destroy our Goblin Machine every time. So I think it's better for us to just not have that happen to us right now. I hate double Goblins machines. That's super scary. All right, our P.E.K.K.A might just die. Yeah, that's not ideal. We are able to munch on his Goblin Machine, but that's so much damage he's getting. And then it's still going to lock into my tower, so I might have just lost. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. He's going to Void on that. Interesting. I feel like if you Void, that means that I can Elixir Collector now for once, so we'll at least do that. We're in a very bad spot. We're down so much right now. The cool thing about this deck is you can turn the title of battle in a second. All you have to do is get one good push, and you can push yourself back into a match that you don't deserve to win. So our strategy right now hinges on the fact that we can go in for the double Goblin Machine, then go and pop our Goblin Curse and curse our opponent into a unbelievable loss that you should not get. Also, he's dropping a terrible Elixir Collector. If you drop it in the middle, the Goblin Machine rockets can hit that. So not a good decision on his end at all. I'm interested to see why he would do that, but you know what? I'll take it. We can also start our cycle. So we're going to go in for another Goblin Machine soon. It is definitely better for us to go for the Goblin Curse so we can maximize our damage potential so we can start turning this stuff into goblins. And watch, I think we do hit the Elixir Collector here if I'm not unlucky. Oh, yo, it's actually targeting the tower. It should hit the Elixir Collector too. He has to Void on that. He's freaking out and Voids on defense. That's huge. Now we have the Evolved Skeletons here too. We can split those up. And then I think we can go Heal Spirit, Ice Spirit, go in for the Goblin Machine on the left, go and cycle another one in the middle here, and then get his rocket on that and make him waste it. We can start to go and spam enough stuff. We might win the game with the Skeletons. I think we might win the game with the Skeletons. It's possible. There's no way he's stopping the Skeletons, guys. The double split lane pressure was insurmountable, and despite us having the worst start possible, we bounce back and 3 crown another foe. Y'all already know this deck that I built is the best one to play. You can sometimes just outplay your opponent with deck building instead of really outplaying them during the game. And then there's really nothing they can do if you just inherently have a better deck than them. I'm not going to say I played extraordinarily well or got lucky interactions. I just think that the deck that I built is exceptionally solid. Quality comeback potential, split lane pressure, and a fast cycle to accommodate any matchup. Rising through the ranks to new heights at 306 in the world. It's time to unveil my extremely unfair deck and see what the heck this guy is going to do. Seems like it's going to be a similar strategy. Oh, it's the exact same thing. But our deck is simply superior in almost every single situation. If you play our deck correctly, y'all should be winning more matches. Strategy here is just to go for the P.E.K.K.A and then plop down your Goblin Machine and then win the interactions at the bridge. so then they can't get rockets off on you. So we're going to try to go in for a heal spirit so his rockets lock into the wrong thing. And then we can go for skeletons to finish off the Goblin Machine. We'll get a rocket on my tower, and that's like 900 damage. So it is kind of annoying, but if you're able to cycle more elixir collectors than the opponent, it won't matter in the end. You want to get cost-effective trades and spam more Goblin Machines. That is a way to win. It's really, really, really repulsive, but this is what Clash Royale has come to. It's a battle of Transformers here, I swear. All right, so we're doing that real quick. We definitely want to go in for another Transformer and then hit him up with the Ice Spirit. The Ice Spirit will get targeted, and then he misses, and then we can go in for the Goblin Curse. We're trying to stop his stuff from crossing the bridge, ideally, so it can't rocket on my tower. And then we can start to make bigger pushes going. It's going to be hard for him to defend 2 of these. He's going to have to go in for some extra elixir that he doesn't want to spend. It might just take a huge amount of damage. Look at that. We're already back in a decent position, and I'm pretty confident that we kill that without spending any extra elixir. So I'm going to drop our elixir collector in the back, and we've realized that with an elixir advantage, I can just spam more Goblin Machines, and I'm going to win the game because it's the most broken card in the game. If you get more Goblin Machines equals more wins. It's a simple strategy, I swear. Also, fighting on the opponent's side of the map is not ideal, but it might be something we have to do here. I'm going to try to go in for an Ice Spirit so then I can run out of the way, or at least just freeze our opponent's stuff. Yo, Evolved Ice Spirit broken. Evolved Ice Spirit broken. Built different. For real, for real. I'm going to split up our skeletons here and see if we can seal the deal with our skeletons shenanigans. I wonder if he's able to stop this, actually. Yo, we're going to go and start to steal his stuff. Our skeletons are swarming. Our skeletons are going in for the win on both sides. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Evolved Ice Spirit snaring our opponent's stuff and freezing it was actually the MVP because his Goblin Machines weren't firing and they were wasting its shots. So then, obviously, my broken cards were going to kill his, and then we just slow rolled and steamrolled him right after. Building a deck with 2 evolutions that are 1-cost cards that you're going to cycle anyway with a broken Goblin Machine is why this deck is functioning at such a high capacity. Because every card that you're dropping is giving you utility, while the opponents, they're not always getting value from all their cards. The Evolved Skeletons put on pressure to 3 crown, the Evolved Ice Spirit stuns their overpowered Goblin Machines, and having multiple Goblin Machines level 15 and 16 with cycling 3 1-cost cards puts us in a position that no one can keep up. And when you add the Elixir Collector, where we have a huge Elixir advantage, you're just adding on advantage after advantage after advantage, and no one can stop the deck. My monstrous creation has made moves, pushing us to 252 in the world. Yo, this dude's got a Mega Knight in the banner, and I have no fear. It's all good out here. So our strategy is simple again. We are going to go drop our Ice Spirit because it allows us to get faster to the evolution. He's going to go Royal Ghost. We're going to plop down our Goblin Machine, and we're totally expecting a P.E.K.K.A deck from our opponent. That is definitely what we're going to be playing against after we see Royal Ghost. I mean, it could be Royal Giant, but it's extremely, extraordinarily unlikely now. So, wait. He's got Monk. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance it's RG. Okay. I see you, sir. Here go Skeletons. If it's RG, it's fine, right? Because we've got P.E.K.K.A. It's even not going to do anything, right? There's no way it hurts me. You can't hurt me, sir. I've got P.E.K.K.A. This is going to be insane. Watch as we melt everything. There's no way. There's no way you get that much damage. We're freezing the Royal Giant. Sure, you can get something, but it's not much, my guy. It's not much at all. So, I mean, comparatively to, like, taking out an entire tower, it's not much. That's the correction that I have to say. Because, like, it is a lot from an aggregate sense in a regular Clash Royale match. But when you have a tower-taking capability that we have, it really isn't much. We're going to try to have his units for lunch here by going for a Heal Spirit and then plopping down the Goblin Curse. I don't think he can kill this. Even if he fireballs, he should just lose most of his tower, if not the entire freaking thing. Do we get the rocket? Nah, we don't get the last rocket, but it's fine. It's not like it matters, because he should lose the Fisherman. I mean, the Fisherman used to die completely to the Dagger Duchess. Maybe it gets a hit on the tower now. Nah, it still doesn't. Even after the nerf to the Dagger Duchess, it still doesn't even care. All right, we're going to go Goblin Machine. We fully expect him to go in for a Fisherman and also try to go in for a Monk. So we don't want to be committing too heavily to this. If we go into a Monk, that would be catastrophic. So instead, it's probably better for me to go in for a P.E.K.K.A, win this interaction, and then figure it out from there. So we can go for 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, actually. He'll probably pull the first one of the Fisherman, and we can go for a second P.E.K.K.A. Actually, we can just drop 2 P.E.K.K.A.s instead. Why don't we just drop 2 of them? And then go for... I meant to go for Heal Spirit on the left. I actually misclicked. That's a huge misplay. Fine. It's always calculated out here, even when it's not. Then go for the Goblin Curse. We can go in for maybe even a double Goblin Curse. Wait, does it even matter? It doesn't even matter that I misclicked the Heal Spirit. It only costs 1 elixir, and we're going to 3-crown him. I played like an idiot and dropped a card in the corner of the map, and he's getting cornered into a position where he's losing immediately. Yup. Fair and balanced. This is legitimately balancing the odds of winning in my favor every single match. No matter what we match into, no matter who we play against, no matter what Clash Royale throws at me, our opponents are thrown out of the match. Just looking at my battle log, every game is an easy snatch, straight 3 crowns. We're at top 217 in the world, and just 1 more win will push us into the top 200 of Clash Royale globally. Let's get that last win. I need it. The guy that we just beat popped in my messages saying some pretty mean things. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny that you'll be making a lot of wins with this deck and a ton of enemies too. Karma kind of balances out while you collect an abundance of W's. Spam F in the comments for that supremely salty sir. It's time to get top 200. The last match of the day. And I wouldn't have it any other way. This guy is cycling barbs in the back. A beautiful start for us because we can go in for our Goblin Machine. If I had Mirror, it would be better. It actually would be a little bit better. I said it wouldn't happen any other way. I kind of recant my statement, walk it back, and hopefully still be able to defend. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to go in for the Ice Spirit and then try to get our defense going. I don't think it's great. I mean, we're taking a bunch of damage. This is a horrific position, actually. Yeah, I can't defend it. He's also going to go Freeze. I guess I Heal Spirit here. A little bit of a bad freeze on our opponent's end. He overspent. You know what? He's going to repent for that. He spent a lot of elixir. I think I'm okay. I honestly think, legitimately, that I'm in a good position now. Because I can go for double Goblin Machines, just use the Goblin Curse, and probably break through whatever he's going to do. I don't know if he can stop this, honestly. Like, legitimately, I don't know. I want to see. It would be funny for me. We're going to steal all of his stuff. Getting some more goblins because we kill cards, so we get goblins. Then we're going to go in for a Heal Spirit to keep our stuff alive a little bit longer. Going to go Inferno Dragon. There's no way that thing stayed alive. That Inferno Dragon is roasted and toasted. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Let's go. We have the Goblin Machines on the map. We still have an Elixir Collector, and we're doing lots of damage to the 3-crown. Okay. He's going to defend it 100%. 100% he defends. A little bit annoying. How dare you? How dare you defend like that, bro? So rude. All right. I think we can go in for another one. This time with Evolved Ice Spirit to stun his Inferno Dragon. I think this is what we need to do. We're going to go in for the Goblin Curse first. Then we're going to go in for Skeletons. I think the Goblin Curse wasn't ideal, actually. I think I wasted it because we were going to kill it anyway. Oh, we're getting damage on the 3? No way, dude. This is too good to be true. We got more damage on the 3-crown. And we can just spam Goblins. We can spam more and more Goblin Machines. We should be able to break through his stuff. And if he balloons, we've got Evolved Ice Spirit. If he does anything, we've got Evolved Ice Spirit. Let's go P.E.K.K.A. And then we go Evolved Ice Spirit on the Inferno Dragon to reset it. And then we can go and drop our Goblin Curse here. And then we can go and spam more stuff. I think this is going to be really, really tough for his balloon to break through and kill me. I don't think it takes me. So we should be able to do some dual lane pressure possibly. Wait. I don't know what's happening anymore. This is spooky and scary and sketchy. We need to kill those cards. We need to 3-crown. We need to do everything we own. We're spamming the Skeletons. We've got the Goblin Machine on the other tower. We got the Skeletons on the other tower. We might be able to 3-crown. Dude, top 200 is in reach. We got him. I think I could just keep going. I think I could just literally keep going with this deck. There's nothing that beats this. When you got Evolved Ice Spirit, you stop Inferno Dragons from countering you. When you got the Goblin Curse, you can break through Barbarians and convert them to your team. There's literally nothing in the game that beats this deck. Even Monk decks get melted by P.E.K.K.A. And in the mirror matchup, you'll outmaneuver your opponents with a faster cycle, so you can outpace your opponents, get more Elixir Collectors on the map, cycle more Goblin Machines, and outplay them with the most disgusting deck in the game. We have finally found our rank at 166 in the world, and this was the easiest push that I've ever had to the top 200 of Clash Royale. I might have built the most unfair deck in the history of Clash Royale. Rocket the like button if you enjoyed today's video, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.